Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made a snack bag pouch for someone who commissioned me to do a Reese's Buttercup themed bag for her husband to put all of his cables in one place when they go travel. So this is how I did it, and I hope that you would subscribe and like this video and watch all the way to the end. There's so many exciting things, like all experiments that I have in the future, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. By the way, if you haven't checked out my Etsy store, make sure you click the link in the description because there are other brands that I have available to purchase. So without further ado, let's go do it. So here I just sandwich and clip together. They're really thick plastic, you know, the ones that people put on their tablecloths if they don't want the tablecloths to get dirty. That kind of plastic, really thick plastic. You can get that from Amazon. And then the wrapper itself, and I just clipped it together, and now I'm ironing the lining. And I found, and this is from my experiment, that from the heat of the lining and these two layers of the plastic and the snack bag together, if I push down and smooth it out, the plastic will actually stick to the wrapper. And that was a really nice serendipity because I didn't know that was going to happen. The reason why I put that really thick plastic on top of the wrapper is because if it was only the wrapper, it would eventually tear with the batting and the quilting that's going to happen later on. I just wanted some extra added protection for the bag that will get some abuse later on. I did a little fold up here to make sure that I have equal parts of both sides. Would you believe that at the time that I did this, I only had one type of brown that would actually match this bag, the bag colors, and I didn't have enough of it, so I had to make do with what I had. And after I sandwiched everything together with lining, the top of the bag and the batting, I just quilted everything together and then folded it over onto the front of the bag and then top stitched, and then I installed my zipper. I had to recreate how I installed the zipper because I lost the footage of the Reese's one, but so I recreated this. Kind of looks like the brown with the zipper right side up and the external fabric face down. Then I would, if I had lining, it would go in the back and all three would be lined up, but I hold it together with clips and then I will stitch it with the sewing machine. Then I top stitched it to lay it flat. Then I do the same for the other side, and you need to just remember that the right sides always face each other when you're attaching things. Before attaching anything, you want to make sure that everything is lined up. Once everything is lined up, then you can go ahead and clip everything together so it doesn't shift while you're sewing. You're going to top stitch also on the other side. Now we're going to do something called the French seam, which means that you will sew all the way around on the front of the project. And then you're going to turn it inside out and then sew again the seam. So you're going to have 1/8 of an inch on the front and the exterior, and then 1/8 of an inch once you turn it, so the total will be 1/4. But make sure that your edges are not showing up on the outside. So here I stitch from the inside lining and did the edges 1/8 of an inch, and now I'm turning it again inside out. The last step is to attach a split ring and a lobster clasp. Here I'm going to put all my charger, my cable, and where's my earbud thingy for the plane. Wonderful. See? Thank you.